What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 4. This will be a video about who is Devoe, who is the Thinker. No, I'm not going on about who he is. I'm going to go about, have we met him? Who's going to be playing him? So, there are some hints of The Flash Season 4 villain could actually be the Thinker. Why would I say that? Because Supergirl Season 2, the season finale, said, "It will rain on you." And then Rain was confirmed as the Season 3 villain. Is a similar thing like this going to happen on The Flash very soon? So in episode 18, Abracadabra, the episode title was called Abracadabra. This was the episode before the break. Abra said, "There's Thorn, Zoom, Devoe, but none of them hurt you like Savitar. He truly broke you." So that was the first time we heard the name Devoe. Then in the season finale, the finish line, Barry Allen Savitar said this: "I remember everything. This is where we came up with the cerebral inhibitor against Devoe." So I don't really think the Flash writers, as strange as they can be at times, I don't really think they're going to name drop Clifford Devoe twice without it having some kind of actual context. So who is he? He is a genius inventor, otherwise known as the Thinker. He uses scientific devices such as his famous thinking cap. Really strange name, really, but I guess if you know what it is, it makes sense. Devoe was a member of the Injustice Society and, more importantly, the Suicide Squad. We know Devoe is a Flash villain, but who is he? He is a failed lawyer, but he noticed that all the bad people that he was representing, he noticed they lacked intelligence to properly carry out the crimes they were being convicted for. So he became the Thinker, and he became a very successful villain. So eventually the Thinker found himself in a conflict with Jay Garrick in 1943. Over the years, the Thinker has battled more speedsters than we've ever seen on the Flash TV show. So the Thinker does battle against speedsters. So that's a very important thing to take note with. The Thinker's most popular, most well-known device is the thinking cap, which gives him psychic abilities such as telekinesis and mind control. See, this is going to be quite interesting if this does go ahead, because as we all know, Gorilla Grodd had mind controlling abilities, but it would be really interesting to see like a character mind control Team Flash and make him do certain things without him wanting to do. It's going to be pretty cool. And the fact that it's called the cerebral inhibitor kind of makes it sound like the villain will be using mind control, telekinesis towards Team Flash and the Flash. And the fact that Jay Garrick's in this season kind of makes me think that maybe there's going to be some focus on Jay Garrick having a past with Devoe, because Jay Garrick actually hasn't heard anyone, he didn't hear Barry Sav, he didn't hear Abracadabra say the name Devoe. Now, who the hell do I think the Thinker is? Well, personally, I've said this before. I made a video during the Season 3 of The Flash saying HR's alter ego, Randolph Morgan, is actually the Thinker. Well, I still agree with this. Why do I agree with this? Why do I still think this? Because Earth 19's technology seems to be insane, because HR Wells from Earth 19, rest in peace, son, rest in peace, son, appeared to have the technology which initially could change someone's face, and then Cisco modified it so it could change the whole body. But hang on a minute. One thing that doesn't make sense in this kind of story is that Gypsy doesn't seem to be technological sound at all. Cisco said he could hook her up with loads of cool devices so she could track down bounties really easy. But I really do think that Randolph Morgan could actually be the Thinker, and maybe they've already set up this whole storyline for Season 4 without us actually knowing about it. Why do I say this? Because H.R. Wells didn't decipher the kind of the kind of algorithm that Earth 2 Harrison Wells put out to kind of see if whichever Harrison Wells came from the multiverse was clever. So I really hope that if we are getting the Thinker from in the TV show, that it's going to be Randolph Morgan. I really do think that would be cool. I know he's not that well known actor, but I really do think that that could be a potential like possibility, because we know it's not a non-speedster villain, but it doesn't mean it couldn't be a speedster villain, because the main villain doesn't have to be a speedster, because they said the main villain won't be a speedster. But that doesn't mean that we won't be getting side characters who are villains and stuff like that. So I think it will be really interesting. And what I hope happens is, I hope they don't reveal who is playing the Thinker until closer towards The Flash season 4. And I really hope it's not like a mystery of who is the Thinker. I hope they just reveal there he is, that's his identity. I hope we don't have this charade of the masked villain again, because to be honest, it doesn't really bother me about having masked villains or not. I just think it can get silly with his like, who is Savitar, who is Reverse Flash, who is Zoom. Let's just, come on, Flash, just give us the villain, tell us who we are, and then we can see what's going on. Anyway, guys, this is a short video about who I think is going to be playing the Thinker next season on The Flash. So anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment if you are new, but most importantly, if you want to. And I will catch you in another video. Peace out.